Hi, it's Natalie Whelan from Vidversity, and I just want to use this opportunity to give you some hints on or different use cases of how to use Vidversity. So one of the problems with online learning is it's often very difficult to keep up to date and change frequently, and that really reduces engagement. So one of the ways you could use Vidversity either in a corporate or in a lecturing style is keep adding to it. So for instance, if you're running a class, you might say week 1 and your video might be welcome everyone to week 1. Today we're going to be discussing such and such. I'd really like you to read this and this before you come to class. Kind of flipping the classroom, so getting them to do some preparation, and then each week adding to that. And so every time not every time, but when the users log in, there's more information, so it's a reason to keep coming back to it and really increase engagement. And you could also do something like if you're running classes or you're running a seminar around the country, whenever you're asked a question, take note of that question, and then when you come back to Vidversity, add it in the notes. So the notes become a really valuable resource, almost like a frequently asked questions. And again, that keeping it dynamic and up to date will really increase the engagement with your learners. And the other element to that is Vidversity makes it really easy to update your information and update the course material, which is often quite a difficult thing to do. So in Vidversity, if there was a chapter that no longer, when I say chapter, I mean a chunk of the video is no longer relevant. So for instance, here in Australia, our Prime Ministers change all the time. So the speaker might be referring to our Prime Minister of Tony Abbott. You could cut that out really easily and maybe add a new video saying, be aware that the Prime Minister has changed to currently Malcolm Turnbull, but we seem to be moving all the time. And you could then add that video in. But the extra element is you don't have to add it at the bottom. You can bring it up through the rearrange feature and actually put it where you want it to in the video. So that also allows you to become really dynamic and make the videos interesting and always keep them current, which is the hardest part of online learning. So hopefully that tip keeps you excited and gets you engaged in building some exciting stuff. And remember, always check out our website. We're constantly adding new hints and tips.